We fucking did it. We went into dark waters. We took it so far into the fucking negative. I had people that were with me for years. They were talking about quitting. They were thinking of tapping out. They were trying to tap out. And look what we did, man. In the evening slate, we greened everything the fuck out. I'm going to get to the recap for today in a second. It's emotional, man, for me because, it's tough, guys. When shit hits the fan and you get your ass kicked and you're saying, hey, I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to bounce back this Saturday. And then the opening slate, you lose by half a yard. You get your teeth kicked in again, and you're looking at the slate and you only have a couple ways to profitability. It's tough. You can question everything as a man. Now, I have enough experience doing this. I've been selling picks for like 6 years now. I've been doing it full time for the last 3 years, and I've been betting for a little over 10 years now. So I'm getting kind of old, but it means I'm experienced, and it's good for you guys. And I'm not that old. I still got a lot of life ahead of me. But, I remember when I first started, I was like 24 years old. Who the fuck would trust a 24-year-old, right? And now, 31 years old, I've been gambling since probably I was 19 or so. And I've been through a lot. I know how to handle myself, and I know how to create game plans for us. And the shit I sent out on VIP, if you're a VIP client, don't mention what I sent out, okay? That's for VIP only. I don't want this technique getting out. I genuinely don't. And I could make a lot of money by putting it out publicly, but we don't need to do that. There's levels to this shit, and if you're on the VIP, my job is to make you money. I made you money today. Tomorrow, totally get it. It's inconvenient, what I'm telling you to do, but trust the process, okay? Trust the process. We've got shit on Better that's loaded up. We're going to let that ride. And just read the instructions, follow the instructions, trust me, it's all going to be good. It's all going to be good in the end. Ton of VIP action tomorrow. It's actually insane how much we have. If you guys go to winnable.com/SBE, I'm going to see if I can pull it up real quick. You're going to want to purchase this pass right here. Normally $200. If you use promo code Lambo, you're going to get 75% off. Promo code BOOM, we're going to get rid of that right now. You're not getting it for 99% off. That's for people that got the Boom Fantasy app. But look, there are 28 slots left. This shit will sell out, guys. When you see what I'm about to do, this shit will sell out. Use promo code Lambo, 75% off. Get in on tomorrow's action. I've already finalized 22 plays, I think, and I'm going to put out another 20. So you're going to end up paying about $1 per play. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Promo code is Lambo for that, 75% off. Go to the link in the description of this video. Get in on the VIP. There's 28 slots left. This was my free pick yesterday. Hit pretty easily. I guess Jam Miller barely hit it. But it felt easy to me. I felt like Jam hit it pretty early, and then Trey Harris, never a doubt. $1,000 in your pocket if you followed the VIP yesterday, or if you followed the free picks on Saturday. Make sure to take a little bit of that profit and buy the VIP for Sunday. It's going to be a huge Sunday card. Also, if you use promo code Lambo, get the Chalkboard app. It's legal in most of the green states. I totally get it. The laws are changing each and every day. The app might not be accurate. I don't think it's in Florida, but everywhere else it is. Just get the Chalkboard app. Use promo code Lambo. They'll double your first deposit. If you text me a screenshot of it, I will hook you up with a really big discount on the VIP for Sunday. So 322-4953. Yes, that is the phone number. It's the business phone, so sometimes I don't have it memorized. So just get Chalkboard, use promo code Lambo, send a text, a screenshot that you use code Lambo to that phone number. I'm going to hook you up with VIP for tomorrow, probably like 95% off for some crazy shit like that. So that's an insane opportunity right there. And yeah, there's going to be over 40 plays on VIP. It's insane. Real quick, let's recap some of the close losses. Fafita, if y'all didn't watch that game, I talked about it yesterday. Absolutely insane. Put me in shambles. Fafita threw a 10-yard completion. The kid pops his ACL, drops the ball. He throws a perfect pass to get a first down at the end of the game. 4th and 2, 6-yard pass. Kid drops it going out of bounds. This loses. I tell myself, hey, maybe it won't matter. Maybe Dart and Harris will fuck it up and it won't even matter. It's not, keep your head on straight. Keep making good plays. Good things will happen. 20 units down the drain right there. Next up, Rashad Owens, 25-yard catch. You can see right here the result. He got 25 yards. We needed 25.5 or more. Lost by half a yard, 20 units. I'm just showing you guys the close losses because there's one more. Travis Hunter, 100 yards. We needed 101. That's 60 units by half of a receiving yard or 1.5 passing yards, okay? That's 60 units that we easily could have brought in, okay? We still had a phenomenal day. We end up bringing 20 units in here, 20 units in here, 10 units in here because Thorne is a DNP right there, and then another 20 units in right here. So we end up bringing in 70, but we easily could have brought in 130. The reason I show you guys that is because eventually on one of these Saturdays, we will bring in 130 units. You best believe it. We almost just did it. And we might tomorrow because we have a couple 20 bangers going into tomorrow that are half green right now. Rockets have no rocket boosts tomorrow on those either, to my knowledge. So we have 2 where we just need a couple plays to happen. And we're solid. We're making money, boys. So we made 70 units, brought 70 units in, could have brought in 130. We're moving in the right direction. Tomorrow's going to be a huge day. First up for the free picks tomorrow, we're going to the Chalkboard app. Remember, promo code's Lambo, and if you send me proof, use my code. I'm going to hook you up. So first up, we're taking Daniel Jones, Malik Neighbors. What I like to do is I like to go opposite of how teams did week 1. In the NFL, the best piece of advice I can give you as a professional sports bettor, someone who's been incredibly profitable over the last 10 years, is take what you saw week 1 and do the opposite. Jones looked like shit week 1. A lot of guys did. Take their overs if they looked like shit. Take their unders if they looked amazing. You'll notice I did this with Tua and Tyreek. Tua and Tyreek looked phenomenal week 1. Everybody takes their overs. I took their unders. Turned 100 into $2,000 right here, boys. That's how you do it in the NFL. The Giants look terrible. I'm taking them to look good against Washington. Baker Mayfield looked amazing against Washington. I think that Washington could give up a lot of yards to Daniel Jones. And then the Giants front office, they're so stupid. They're big dum-dums over there. I don't want to say anything too malicious to get demonetized here on YouTube. They're going to think Daniel Jones is their savior again. He ain't. He sucks. So, pair that up with Jalen McMillan. The Bucks have 3 receiver ones. McMillan is right up there with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. People just don't know it yet. If you've been following my channel, you followed the Washington run, you probably know how good our boy McMillan is. If your name's McMillan, we bet on you. It's the McMillan rule. If your name's McMillan, we bet on you every week, okay? And that rule applies to the NFL as well. So Garrett Wilson receptions and McMillan, love that one. I'm risking enough to win 1,000 on this, so 250 to win 1,100, 375 to win 1,000, and then this is the big banger, 400 to win just under 10 grand. Daniel Jones, Malik Neighbors, Aaron Rodgers, and Garrett Wilson. I got this on Sleeper. Sleeper allows you to correlate with receptions and passing yards. I moved Wilson's receptions up. If he gets 8, I win, so it's essentially 7.5. And then Daniel Jones, it's essentially 249.5 over. So Jones, Neighbors, Rodgers, and Wilson, the New York special. And they all looked like crap week 1. I think they're going to bounce back in a big way. The teams that are playing week 1 were a lot better than the teams that are playing week 2. And I just love this one. And then one last thing I want to tell you guys that I meant to mention before. I had been on a losing streak until today. I bounced back. I'm so pumped, so fired up because after Sunday, we're going to be way in the green. We're never going to look back. But one thing I want to point out to you guys is I am throwing down significant amounts of money. I'm giving out free plays that are for 10 grand right here. And nobody else on YouTube is even doing $100 plays. I'm doing $100 plays over and over and over again. This is a $375 play, a $400 play, a $250. Like, if I wasn't making money, I would not be doing big plays like this. And you can say, oh, well, you make money selling picks and off your promo codes and all that. I do, yes. But what I'm telling you guys is there's a lot of YouTubers that make a ton of money off promo codes and selling picks, and they don't even lock anything in. Cash Keg is one. There's plenty of others that I'm not going to name, and the most you'll ever see them bet is like 10, 20 bucks. I'm over here putting my money where my mouth is, turning 100 into 2,000, 100 into 2,000, 100 into 2,000, 100 into 2,000. You need me to keep going? Okay, well, I lost by 1 yard here, lost 100 bucks, all right? So I'm actually living this life. Like, whenever we have a shitty day, like when we lost by a yard with Fafita, I had to go for a fucking walk. I had to go for a walk for an hour. Call a buddy. Call a battle buddy. Another guy that has a YouTube channel that does this. And just hash it out. What are we doing here? Are we doing anything wrong? What adjustments need to be made? Is it just mental? We're losing by a yard. We're getting screwed over. This is insane, right? So I'm actually living the emotions with you guys. I'm frustrated. And, like, I want you guys to know that and understand, like, this is real shit. We're really going to have days where we're pushed to our brink, okay? And for me, it's easier because I've built a massive bankroll from the last 2 seasons. I made over $100,000 off my personal bets the last 2 seasons. And most of it was in family members' accounts where I sent them money, they copy my picks, and then they send me half the profit. They keep half the profit, okay? So I have a bankroll with house money. So it is easier. I will admit it is easier for me to go through losing stretches and keep firing. But I also want to explain to you that, like, once you are a year or 2 in with me, and once you've been copying my VIP picks for a couple years, you will have a bankroll built of house money too. So if you're newer and this is your first year and you're like, oh my God, so much money down the drain, look, trust the process. And once you're a few months in, you're going to have a bankroll over 10 grand that's built with house money. And in other words, what I'm saying is you put 500 in, I help you build it to 10 grand. Now you got 10 grand that you never even had to work for. It just was money made out of thin air, okay? So this right here is insane, 60 units by 1 yard. And then we bring in 70 off the wins. And we have a lot of stuff teed up for tomorrow on Better. And in that other app that I sent you guys detailed instructions on, that's also promo code Lambo for all these apps, guys. Like, we are going to slaughter, not that app, but we're going to slaughter the game. We're going to make so much money tomorrow. It's exciting, all right? So that's all I've got for you. These are the 3 free picks right here. And also remember, all you got to do is text your boy proof that you got on the Chalkboard app and used promo code Lambo. Deposit $100, you get 200. Send me proof right there, and I will hook you up with a 95% discount on VIP for tomorrow. All right, that's all I've got, everybody. I love you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Good luck with all your plays. Hey, let's keep the winning going. Let's make some fucking money tomorrow.